the same thing over here on YouTube. So hey, Bob the Canadian here. I'm a little tired this morning. I don't know why I decided to do these live streams on a Friday. It's the last day of the work week, but today we're going to do a Phrasal Verb Friday, and we're looking at phrasal verbs that have the word look in them. So I'm going to go over, I think, 10, maybe 12. I can't remember exactly how many I have. But definitely welcome to this video on phrasal verbs. I do this video every Friday morning at 8:15, which is 12:15 GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. Welcome YouTubers, welcome Facebookers, welcome Instagrammers. I think those are words. I just want to mention before I started, if you have not yet watched my video from this past Tuesday, why don't you have a look at that a bit later. In that video I went to the mall and I helped I taught a bit of English while I was at the mall. You think that you have trouble speaking English? Some days I have trouble speaking English. But let's have a look at some phrasal verbs with the word look in them. We're going to start with look into. So look into means that you're going to research something or you're going to get more information about it. So let's say someone said, I think that while you were at work, your dog was running around loose. And then you could respond by saying, oh, I don't think that would be possible, but I'll look into it, which means you're going to go and do some research. You're going to ask other people some questions. So to look into something is to gather more details about it. So look into. The next one we're going to do is look out, and this is one of my favorite ones because this is something that you would yell at someone. So let's say you're walking along and someone's about to step into the street and there's traffic, and you would say, look out. Or let's say someone was walking underneath a building and something was falling. You would yell to them, look out. And it would basically mean the same as watch out, or you're warning them that they need to be aware that something bad might be happening. So you would yell, look out. So it should be a capital L and then an exclamation mark. Look out. Hope I didn't scare you when I just did that. The next one we're going to look at is look up to. So let's say you really like, let's say your mom or dad are just really important people in your life. You would look up to them. It means that you respect them. It means that the things they tell you are very wise, that they're very wise people. And so you would say, I really look up to my dad because he gives me good advice. Or I really look up to my grandmother because she's always taking care of me. So to look up is to respect, is to honor someone who is just really important in your life. So to look up. So what did we do? We did look into, we did look out, we did look up to, we're doing look through next. So to look through is, I always bring this back to if you're a student. Let's say you're a student and you took 3 books out of the library in order to do some research. You would then say, I'm going to look through these books. So I'm going to look through these books for some important information. So it means to search. And usually I think it means to search through multiple things. So I'm going to look through my clean clothes to find the t-shirt I want to wear today. I'm going to search. I'm going to look through. I'm going to pause for a second and say hi to everyone. Hi Instagram people, hi people on Facebook, and hi people on YouTube. Here's what I want you to do today. You notice all the flags behind me. If you don't see your flag in the comments or replies, just tell me your country, and I'll try to find that flag before next week's Phrasal Friday. I think I'm done this page. Let's go to the next page. Did I do 4? I think I did 4. Next page. To look after. So this is when you take care of someone. So for instance, I look after my children. I look after my children by feeding them, by making sure they have clothes, by going to work and earning money so I can support my family. So when you look after someone or something, it means that you're taking care of it. If you have a cat or a dog, you would look after them. So it just means to take care of, to care for them, to provide them with the things that they need to have a good life. Look ahead. So to look ahead is to think about the future. So I could say something like, when I look ahead to next week, I think I'm not going to be able to go to the grocery store. When I look ahead to Friday, November 3rd, I don't know if that's a Friday. When I look ahead to next month, I think that I'm going to make some more videos, but it might be snowing. So to look ahead is to talk about something in the future. Look after, look ahead. I did those two. To look away, well, that's an easy one. This is to look away. So when you are looking at something and you decide that you don't want to look at that person or thing or place anymore, you look away, which means you turn your gaze, your eyes, away from that subject. Look back. So this is also time related, but this is about the past. So I could say, when I look back to last week, I think I did a really good job on the phrasal verb video. When I look back to Tuesday's video about being at the mall, I think I did a pretty good job. So where looking ahead is about the future, looking back is about the past. So when you look back, look away, look ahead, look after. I did all those. I think I did all those. Let me double check. Look after, look ahead. Yes, I did. Can you tell it's Friday? I'm not sure how your work weeks work, but in Canada, my current work week is Monday to Friday. So Friday morning, it's Friday morning here right now. Sometimes I'm not as excited. I love my job, but sometimes I'm not as excited to do it on a Friday. I'm going to pause one more time. If you don't see your flag here, put it in the comments, okay? If your country's flag is not on this board, just put it in the reply or the comments. These are actually countries where they speak French. So I'm going to start adding countries where people speak English. Okay, last set. To look down on. So we talked about to look up to being respectful, but to look down on is the opposite. When you look down on someone, you don't have respect for them. You think you are a better person than them. So for instance, I could say, I'm trying to think of an example. Maybe I do things that my parents don't appreciate, and my parents start to look down on me. So they're disappointed in me. They're losing their respect for me. When you look down on someone, it's not a very nice thing. So if I was to look down on my younger brother, which I don't, by the way, my younger brother's awesome. If you want to see him in a video, give me a thumbs up and I'll see if I can get him to do one with you. But when you look down on, if I was to look down on my younger brother, it means I don't respect him, okay? I think you probably know this one, to look for. This is just to search. So this morning I was looking for a mug to put my water in. So I was searching for a mug to put my water in. I'm going to take a drink for a sec. So to look for is simply to search for something. So you might be looking for a good class to take to learn English. You might be looking for a dog or a cat that you lost. So you might be looking for them. Two more. To look forward to. So this is when, if something in the future is coming up soon, and it's something exciting, you look forward to it. So for instance, my birthday is way down the road. It's in July. But I look forward to my birthday. I am excited about my birthday when it arrives. Excuse me. So you could say, I look forward to the weekend. I look forward to Saturday night when I'm going to watch a movie. I'm looking forward to it. So you're excited about something that's going to happen in the future. I think this is the last one, and I think this is a repeat. So there's bonus points if you remember this one. A week ago I did phrasal verbs with the word up, or was that 2 weeks ago? Phrasal verbs. To look up is to do some research. So let's say I don't know the word in English to describe eating. You could use a dictionary to look up the word. So to look up is to do a little bit of research. So I think that's it. I think that was phrasal verbs. with the word look. I hope the Instagram people were able to see all the papers today. Thanks for watching. Again, if you have not ever watched any of my videos, go to my channel and check it out. There are a lot there. This coming weekend, when I look outside, I'm not sure yet. It might be library, Let's Learn English at the library, or it might be Let's Learn English in the forest, depending on how many of the leaves outside have actually turned color. But I'm Bob the Canadian. Learn English with Bob the Canadian. I hope you have a really, really good weekend. I know some of you, it's already Friday night. You might even be asleep right now, and it's almost Saturday morning, but have a great weekend. Again, tell me what country you're from. I'll put the flag up on the board here. Have a great day. I'm going to shut off all the live streams now. So anyways, see you next week. So I'm still live, I know. I'm doing a little bit of a different stream with YouTube.